Hey everybody, Ian here. So welcome to day 21 of the wine advent calendar, December 21st. Let's honestly just get straight to the wine. I can't believe we're 21 days in. We are 7/8 of the way through. I think 21 over 24 is 7 over 8. You divide both by 3, and it's 7 over 8, I believe. Although I have not taken a math class since my senior year of college, which I realized recently was relatively recently, within the past few months, that my senior year of high school, excuse me, that's when I took a math class the last time. My senior year of high school was, I graduated in 2014, which was like 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago. And it's like, oh shit, I feel the same as I did when I was 19, which is I was 19 going into college, and I forget that it's like 6 years later. Anyway, the little token for today is a kind of a repeat of yesterday. Actually, it's a snowman. It's a different color today, and a different like a different actual snowman, but they are not unique enough to be, I don't know, one after the other. This could, if this had been the 14th and this was the 21st, I wouldn't bat an eye, but it's like, oh, two snowmen in a row? Jesus. It's like when they had to ration things in the Great Depression and they could only have, like one banana per week or whatever. I don't know the exact extents of it, but I'm pretty sure it was one banana a week maximum. Also, apparently there used to be a different like species of banana that like tasted different, and like banana candy, shut the fuck up. Banana candy, like banana Laffy Taffy, is flavored like those bananas. And personally, I don't know about you guys, I'm really glad that bananas don't taste like that. I think banana candy is nasty. Banana Laffy Taffies, like I don't even open them. And I like, if they come in like a bag of Halloween candy, I just throw them away. It's like a fit of rage. But yeah, I don't mind that there's not bananas that taste like that anymore, because if there were, I just probably wouldn't eat bananas at all, because I wouldn't want to have to keep straight like, oh, is this the gross one or like the tolerable one? Because bananas themselves, normal bananas now, are fine. It's not like I love them. I had one earlier because they're healthy and they're. But anyway, the wine today is, this is cute. It's called Post and Paddock. It's from Lodi, California. It's, I guess, a Zinfandel. That's what it says at the bottom. I assume that's the type of wine that it is, but I am not. I don't know. One thing I've noticed is that if there's turquoise on the screen, it makes the lighting changes, and it makes the background a lot like warmer. I guess because blue is like a cooler color, which you would be forgiven if you didn't realize that, because there's that movie Blue is the Warmest Color, which is about something else. But yeah, it's you can even I can see it on my screen right now. And it goes from like lighter to like darker. I was noticing that the other day. I was just looking through the list of all my videos, and I was like, why is there this one that's like the background looks like tan? I didn't mind it, but it was just and I never really understood why it was. But then just now, because of this label, I was wearing a shirt that was this exact color. I was like, oh, it all makes sense now. Everything is coming into view. Anyway, this is okay. It's 13.9%. There's really only been a few that haven't been that exact percent. There have been a couple like, I feel like 13.4 and 5, and then like 112 and 111, and that's been it. So that's good. I don't want no 8% wine. Wow. Yeah, there's only 3 left. That's crazy. Anyway, let's just give this a little swirl. Sorry that actually I don't know if it translates onto the screen, but sorry that my hoodie's kind of dirty. I had originally, I'll take a sip of this first. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, that's good. It's better than the last red wine I had. It has some like grape flavor in it. almost like a just like a hint of like grape juice. It's good. I like it. I'm trying to decide if it. I guess I'll need another taste, but determine whether or not it fits with this label. I'm not exactly sure what the vibe of this label is. I don't know exactly what. When I look at that, some of the other ones, I'm like, oh, this looks like a chill wine. This looks like a nice day, but the colors on it at the same time are still very bold. It's like a bold turquoise and a very bold yellow. I was hoping I would think of a different word than bold. But so maybe this is, I'll have another sip of that actually. I don't know if I could necessarily describe this as a bold wine. I don't know what the criteria for that is. But it's definitely not like mild, if that makes sense. It's not like spicy or anything, but or like intense, but it's just it feels like the wine I would drink at like 8 p.m. before I go out and do something, not at like 11:30 p.m. when I've come home from doing whatever I'm going to do. This is like it's, I guess, kind of more energetic wine, but at the same time, very, it's still not a daytime wine. It's, the earliest I would feel appropriate drinking this wine is like 5 or 6 p.m. This would feel wrong to drink at like, and I would drink it anyway, but to drink at like noon, this doesn't seem like a noon wine. Anyway, let's try it with a piece of this cheese, the Cracker Barrel. Like I was saying earlier, sorry if my hoodie is like dirty. It has a bunch of like fuzz and like some hairs on it and stuff. Because a while back I needed my pillow was a little too low, and so I put this hoodie and several shirts of mine underneath my pillows to just prop them up by like that much, I didn't have money to go buy a new pillow. I also still don't. And that's not the matter at hand. But flash forward 4 weeks, and I had forgotten by that time that I had any clothes under my pillows at all. B, that they were these clothes, the shirts and the hoodies that were under there. And so I've been wandering around the past 2 weeks thinking I thought I had. Did I get rid of my pink hoodie? Did I get rid of my purple shirt? I thought I had some clothes. And a really soft gray one. I was I knew I didn't throw that one away, but I couldn't find it. I was or donate it, Anyway, I found my clothes. I put this on 10 minutes before I started filming, and I was like, oh, it's filthy. People are going to think I'm like a filthy person. I thought I would think of a different, a better word than filthy person. I'd be like Pigpen on Charlie Brown with just the dust clouds following me wherever I go. I have not eaten today. This is the first time in a while that I'm the only thing I ate today, other than that banana an hour ago, was a breakfast sandwich at 9:30 in the morning, which was 8 hours ago. It's 5:45 right now. So after just, half a glass of wine, these are what? 187 milliliters. So after, what's 50 plus 43.5? After 93.5 milliliters of this wine, I'm already kind of tipsy. But anyway, the cheese. I'm getting sidetracked. That's another way I can tell when I'm getting kind of intoxicated as I get more distractible. I also I have ADD. Huh? Oh, those are very good together. Which is interesting because I think yesterday, I don't remember if it was yesterday, but I had a kind of a sharper white wine, and it did not mix well with the sharp white cheddar. Okay, yeah, it's sharp white. It says sharp white on it. But this is kind of a, I guess bolder would be the word for this wine. But they don't clash. They're it's like a power clash. I'm not gonna. I know it's gonna be good with the chocolate since these chocolates are so good. I still have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 left after this one. Wow, I've only had 8 of these. I thought I'd had like 12 or 13 because I've eaten several outside of wine video hours for the last several nights. Oh, someone in my building or immediately outside is smoking weed. Hopefully it's outside the building because that's not allowed in this apartment complex. It's like really strong. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm jealous. Anyway. Very, very good. Something in the peppermint specifically the peppermint flavor goes very well with that kind of sharper element of this wine. This is a very good. And so those are off doing their own kind of swirl while the rest of the wine and the chocolate and the white chocolate are doing their own other swirl. This is an interesting. There's a lot going on flavor-wise, I guess. And chocolate always takes forever to chew. I have heard that you're supposed to chew your food like 30 or 40 times before you swallow it. And that's for several reasons, partly for health reasons, partly for like, I guess, mental reasons. We're always in a rush. Everyone's in a rush to do things and go places. And so this is supposed to make you, it's supposed to make you pay attention to your food. Like stop what you're doing and pay attention to what you're eating and enjoy the flavors of everything. But the other element of it is to just make you slow down while you're eating for health reasons, because it takes your body a little while to realize that it's full, 20 or 25 minutes. And so when you chew really slowly, you're not giving yourself as much time to overeat before your body realizes it's full. And it also makes choking less likely because you chew it, like 30 or 40 times. But I've done this a few times, and that's a lot. Chewing your food 30 times it's like disintegrated by that point. But I still do it sometimes. The first time I ever did it, it was with a marshmallow. I was having a couple marshmallows probably a year ago. And I tried to chew my marshmallow 30 times and I couldn't do it. There was like no more marshmallow to chew. Anyway, lots of tangents in this video. Another interesting thing is that this wine and peppermint, and the chocolate and peppermint, for the very first second when they're all in my mouth together, I don't like the taste of it. But as I'm chew it a little more and swallow it, and it's not even by the time, it's definitely before the aftertaste kicks in, but it's not even the aftertaste. They're all still in my mouth at this time, and they just take a second, I guess, to mix together and start being, like I keep saying every night, really, really good. This chocolate, I know I've shown the label, the bag like a million times. This chocolate is good with any wine, at any party, at any time, for anyone, for any reason, ever, all the time, always, forever. It is done. Period. Case closed. kind of melted on my fingers while I was going on my tirade. Wow. Good. I still have a piece of cheese left. And I mean, I have like... I have 13 pieces of cheese left. Hey, 13 is my lucky number. Wow. Christmas is so soon. I bought all my Christmas presents today, thankfully. I bought them for like 3 people. 4. Oh no, okay. The 4th person, the place doesn't ship to where they live. So, anyway. Yeah, it's weird that it's almost Christmas. 4 days till Christmas. And really, I'm going to finish with these videos on the 23rd, because even though I'll post on the 24th, I'll film that video on the 23rd. So for a couple days, I'm not going to have anything to do. Although, actually, no, I do have I got a couple rugs, and those are coming, I think, on the 22nd and 28th, I believe. Maybe it's the 29th. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow for day 22. We're down to the last 3 days. I guess we'll see if we're going to finish on a high note or a low note. Anyway, have a lovely night. Thank you guys for watching for a while. Okay. I felt like I looked at it and it was like 4 minutes, and now I just looked at it and it's like 16 and a half. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye. Or night, depending on when you watch this. Bye. Okay, so one last thing. I was thinking today, and I just kind of had the idea. I think next December, in lieu of a wine advent calendar, I'm going to do like a daily review of like various Christmas albums, like 25 different Christmas albums, including obviously Mariah Carey, but I want to do Bing Crosby, and I think like Boyz II Men has one, and like Justin Bieber, and like Nat King Cole, and Destiny's Child. I'm just gonna go through all the Christmas albums, and a number of them I probably will not have listened to, so I'll get some new ones, I'll get some ones I know, but I figured that would be fun, and that would be a nice I don't know, sort of follow up to this which has been fun, and it's been nice posting every day. Even though, I know these aren't drawing in like millions of views or even like dozens of views. But anyway, yeah, you have that to look forward to for next year. I'll be listening to Christmas music and posting my thoughts on those. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to give, and I'll explain this later, next year too, but I think I'll go through an album and give each song like a 1 to 5 rating. And then I'll do the average of all the songs divided by how many songs are in the album, and whatever that number is, I'll give that to the album as a whole. So that should be interesting. Anyway, like I said, I will talk to you tomorrow on December 22nd. Sorry, I keep forgetting to go a day ahead. Anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Have a good night.